Check it. Look. Rissa and Quan, the queen and the don. He's from Jamaica. She's Italian. They come together for love and good time. Subscribe to the soul, cause it's Rissa and Quan. Rissa and Quan, the queen and the don. He's from Jamaica. She's Italian. They come together for love and good time. Subscribe to the soul. Watch your king and the don.
What's good, Team Mr. Quan?
It's your girl, Mr. G.
And it's your boy Quan, and together we're unstoppable
and unbreakable.
So as you guys can see, we're in our favorite sit-down video spot. So you already know that we coming back with another banger story time that I figure you guys might find quite interesting.
Yeah, so Quan kind of came up with this video idea, and I thought it was a good idea because one, it is something that we never have talked about with you guys, and I feel like they're gonna like find it funny and interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
so as you guys can see from the title of this video, we're gonna be sharing a story time about the first time we got drunk together. Now, you guys, we've been drunk before, like we've done seen each other drunk before, but this was the first time we actually got drunk together.
Yeah, and like,
you know?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if they know this, but I was never a person that really
like
ever got drunk, so I don't even know if I can say that. Like to you, like I say to him all the time, I don't even know if I ever really been drunk, because when people around me talk about drunk story times, I can never relate. I'm like, yo, that's never happened to me. I don't know.
Yeah. She done seen me super drunk, blacked out drunk, slump
college
drunk,
party
injured drunk, all types of drunk. But I haven't seen her drunk, and I actually never had like got drunk with her before this story time we're about to share. So yeah, it's quite interesting. It was a fun night. So it's straightforward. We're about to get right into the story time. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Make sure you follow us both on Instagram. Make sure your post notifications are turned on. And most importantly, make sure you go on RissaandQuanMerch.com and go buy the rest of those t-shirts so we can restock on merch.
Also, make sure you're doing everything to enter this month's giveaway of a $1,000 cash prize. All you have to do is subscribe to both of our channels, Rissa and Quan and Rissa and Quan Vlogs. Also, make sure your post notifications are turned on. Make sure you're liking and commenting under every single video.
Every single video we're
and
watching.
Blowing up our Instagram notifications, and it's that simple.
That simple, y'all.
Yes.
You ready to get into the story time, baby?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so basically this happened March 2018, right?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you was about to say the exact date. I was about to.
I don't know the exact date. No.
Like next level.
So the reason it's so like significant to me is because it was our first trip ever together.
Oh, I
remember?
Forgot. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Quan took us to Fort Lauderdale, and it was actually like spring break of like
college. It was like college spring break.
But we decided to go to Fort Lauderdale rather than staying right directly in Miami.
Miami was like crazy ratchet, like
it
was just too much going on, too much crazy things going on. Like we were just on Instagram seeing college students just
like people getting hurt, like to where it was unsafe.
Girls getting ahead in the elevator and stuff.
Didn't someone like fall out of a convertible or something on the freeway? Like they were trying to get lit on the freeway, and some girl fell out the convertible.
Yeah, she died.
Yeah. Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
It was a whole bunch of crazy things.
But yeah.
That's besides the point. Rest in peace to that girl. But it was like a whole bunch of crazy things going on in Miami around that time. So we decided to stay in a more like chill environment. So we stayed in Fort Lauderdale.
But yeah, it was just significant to me because I remember this trip was like our first trip, and it was like really fun. We did so much things that trip. We went to the aquarium. We went to the sugar factory. We went to the Museum of Ice Cream. We did a lot of stuff. We got a couples massage.
We actually, matter of fact, the vlog is up. If you go all the way back in our videos,
on our channel, right?
Yeah, it's on our channel.
Yeah, that was like one of our first ever
vlog. Yeah, March 2018. If you go back to March 2018, you'll see the spring break vlog.
But sorry, that's besides the point.
Yeah.
All right, so you wanna like kind of chime in here?
All right, so like Rissa said, we stayed in Fort Lauderdale, so I got this hotel that was like super wavy. Like we had the beach view. It was just beautiful. And basically, I think we went, matter of fact, we took an Uber to Miami from Fort Lauderdale, which was a big mistake. Honestly, we was like starting to get bored. We needed some ratchetness in our life. I'm not gonna lie.
We needed just like more livelihood because at night in Fort Lauderdale it's nice and quiet. It's more calm setting.
It was like super
but Miami's lit all night, so we were like, let's just go to Miami. Let's get dinner
just for
there.
one night at least.
Yeah, like let's go there for one night. So it was like a 40-minute drive. So we took an Uber to Miami and we sat down somewhere on the strip and got dinner. And I remember we also went to the Sugar Factory because we wanted to get one of their drinks.
Yeah. So first we went, no, matter of fact, we went out to eat at the Sugar Factory, right?
Right.
So the food was great. We had our drinks, but we thought the drinks were like gonna hit, like gonna make us at least feel nice. You know what I'm saying? Like we was expecting the drinks to hit us. They gave us like these big fishbowl drinks, you know, that looks like super delicious.
With the dry ice in it,
with the dry ice.
Smoky and stuff.
Yeah, and we was like super excited. We like, yeah, he's about to get us lit. The food was good, but we drank the drinks and it was almost like juice.
Yeah, I didn't feel
like, we didn't feel no type of buzz or anything.
No, I didn't even taste it. It tasted real fruity, like
yeah,
juice.
It just tasted like juice for real. It had candy in it and everything. It was pretty good, but like to feel lit or to get drunk, it wasn't it. So we ended up going to a different spot after we had the Sugar Factory, and we just went to get some more drinks.
Yeah, so, it was like some random spot on the street.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember the name for the life of me. I don't know, but they had like these huge drinks that looked like everyone was sharing, like in like some silver type of tin. So Quan was like, "You want to get one of those and just share it?" So we got one of those drinks, and I remember it. This is my recollection of it. I remember it being really strong, but you said that it wasn't that strong.
No, it wasn't that it wasn't strong. It wasn't good. I didn't like it. So basically we told,
actually you're right.
Yeah, we told the waiter like, yo, honestly this drink isn't good. Like I'm not feeling this drink.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was
like,
too strong. It tasted like bare tequila. Like it wasn't fruity.
It was
like
too much.
It was like bare liquor, like way too much.
Yeah.
So I guess Quan, now you're right.
Yeah.
Quan asked the waiter if the bartender could remake it basically, or we could get a different drink for it.
Yeah.
And so they brought back the same drink. It was supposed to be the same drink but made better to our taste. And
that shit was just as nasty.
Just as bad.
Now listen, I didn't want to be a pain in the ass because I was so upset. I really just wanted to walk out and not like even pay for that drink. But
because we really weren't like trying to drink
because when I first told him like, yo, honestly, this drink is not good, you know, like could you bring it to the bartender to like fix it? He's like, usually the bartender doesn't remake drinks and blah blah blah. So the bartender ended up remaking it for us. So I'm like, he did that for us, you know what I'm saying? Like I was appreciative of that. But like once we got the drink back, the shit was even nastier, and it seemed like he changed the liquor. Like it wasn't like at first it tastes like tequila, and then the second time he bought it, it tastes like Douce or something. It tastes like brown liquor. So whatever, we just wanted to get lit that night, so we still drunk it. We finished it, and then I called the Uber for us to go back to Fort Lauderdale, right? So it's late at night, we in the Uber.
All right, mind you, when I'm drinking this drink, Quan's like, this is so nasty. I'm like, yeah, like, is this like what it's supposed to taste like? So I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, it was one of them big bowls. So I'm like, people were probably just hyping it and amping it like it was something good, but this is probably just the drink. Like, but now the guy was telling us like he can't take it off the tab. Like either we're gonna drink it or we're gonna waste our money. So we're like, all right, we might as well just drink it. So we drank it like Quan said, and he did call the Uber. Now, mind you, we're walking down the strip, and I'm just like, yo, my stomach is not feeling right.
I'm not gonna lie, all right. It did get us like lit, but it wasn't like a good lit. Like my head started hurting, and then like I started feeling, I had a nauseous feeling. Like it wasn't like a good feeling, you know, like when you drunk, that good like little tipsy feeling. I was not feeling that. My head was busting. Whatever he gave us was like some no good liquor. Like my head was busting.
It was probably some cheap stuff.
Yeah, some cheap stuff, and my stomach was just feeling nauseous. But anyway.
Now me, on the other hand, I was feeling bloated and just nauseous, and I'm like, yo, if this is how you're supposed to feel, like if this is what drunk feels like I don't like it. Like all y'all raving about drunk.
That's funny.
This is not it. Like I do not like this. I'm mad I even did this right now. Yeah. What were you about to say?
It's funny that you mentioned that because like before that day, I was like, babe, I'm gonna get you drunk, because she was talking about like, yo,
I never
been like really drunk before.
Yeah.
Now like it's a difference between being tipsy and being drunk. So that's why we was going so hard to drink that night, and we ended up drinking that bad drink because I was focused on getting her drunk that night. And after drinking that drink, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like we both felt like drunk.
Yeah, but it hit us at the same time, remember?
Yeah, but it wasn't a good drunk feeling.
Yo, so let's just tell them the worst part of this, all right?
Yeah, so boom, alright. Call the Uber, right? So we get in the Uber.
And mind you, he wanted to get me drunk so we could have like a good night together, like a good experience.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah.
So boom, we get in the Uber, and I guess the drink really started kicking in on Rissa, but in a bad way. So she started feeling more and more nauseous. And she's like, baby, I feel like I gotta throw up. So I'm like, babe, just hold it. Like, we almost there. We was like 30, 40 minutes away though.
Yeah, I know, it was a long ride.
She held it for like about 15 minutes.
I tried.
And she's like, I can't hold it no more. So we telling the driver like,
pull over.
Pull over.
And we're on a highway.
This dude is on the highway. Instead of just I think Miami doesn't have that.
They don't have that.
They don't have like the side roads.
Their highways are
on
weird.
the highway.
They don't have the like, what is that called?
I don't know.
You know, like the side part where you
There's
like
like
pull
the
over.
side road to get off the highway and like do whatever you want to do, just in case you got to piss, whatever. They don't have that in Miami. Well,
he's like,
whatever highway we was on, it didn't have that.
Yeah.
So he's like, I can't. He's panicking. I'm like, yo, my girl's about to throw up. Like he told us like, it, just throw up in the car. We like, you sure? He like, yeah, it's fine. Just throw up in the car.
Like,
boom.
Ew. I was so embarrassed, mind you guys. Like, this is why I didn't want to drink, because I always heard bad stories of like people throwing up and getting sloppy. Like, I'm not like that. I don't like that, and I just like to drink and feel nice. But yeah, so I ended up throwing up inside the Uber, and it was so disgusting. And it was it was all liquor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Babe, like, you could tell it was that drink.
That smelled horrible.
Baby!
That shit smelled bad.
Babe! I couldn't help it. My stomach was killing me. That was a really bad drink.
I know. But
and
that was really bad.
Yeah, so I ended up throwing up in the Uber, right? So we get back to Fort Lauderdale safely. Then I get an email sent to my phone saying, like, you know how after an Uber ride, they'll send you the Uber receipt? So the ride was like $260 or something like that.
This dude, basically, he told her like it was fine that she threw up in the car. Like, he told us that it was fine.
He knew.
And then he charged us for damages, I guess.
Extra $200 for
yeah,
damage.
$250. No, it was $250 for damages. So we had to dispute that. But when we end up getting back home, I end up throwing up when we get back home. So we didn't have like a happy ending night.
It wasn't
like,
a fun night,
were like
guys.
Super sick.
We had to wash our face, shower, brush our teeth, all that, and knock out because we were both super sick. That was not ideally how we thought the night was gonna end up. Our first drunk night together. It was absolutely terrible. We got overcharged in our Uber. We wasted freaking money on that nasty drink. We kind of wasted money on the Uber going back and forth to Miami, because we could have just done that in Fort Lauderdale, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly. Yeah.
And it was just a bad experience. I'm like, babe, if that's what being drunk is like, I do not want that.
That honestly wasn't the plan.
But tell them what we came down to the bottom of. So we realized that the bartender must have like been mad that we sent the drink back, and we feel like he did something funny to the drink. Like, he mixed alcohols that probably shouldn't be mixed together, and that's why we both got so sick off of it. Because there's no way, like, even if we would have drank like a normal drink and it just got us drunk, we would have just been drunk, you know what I'm saying? But the way that had us feeling,
that was a bad drink. You could taste it, like that shit was no good.
Yeah, it was a bad
honestly, I was so focused on getting you drunk that night and like having you have that experience that I was just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just drink this drink.
And I didn't know any better. But
yeah, so our first night together being drunk, it wasn't the ideal first night of being drunk together, but we did have some great drunk nights after that.
Maybe we'll have those story times.
Yeah, maybe we can share that with y'all another time. But our first time being drunk together,
it was not good, guys.
It was no good.
And I was just really embarrassed about it, I'm not gonna lie. But
yeah, it was a vibe. That vacation was definitely a vibe. We had a terrific time. Besides that, I mean, even with that experience, it was still fun. We had an enjoyable time.
Yeah, because the next day we weren't like really sick or anything off of it. We just drank water and it had to get out of our system. It was just our bodies telling us like, get that out of you, like right now. But yeah, we were fine. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I think it was kind of interesting. Yeah. We're gonna continue coming with story times because it just kind of allows you guys to like get to know us more and just, you know, be in on situations that we went through and experienced together. And I think they're really fun.
Exactly.
And I love doing them, baby, because it like brings us back. Too. You know what I'm saying?
We get to like share like old memories and stuff like that, and let them hear some old stories that they didn't know about us. And then y'all just learn more and more about us every time we do a story time. I hope you guys enjoy it. Comment down below if y'all want to see more story times and hear more story times, because we have like a whole bunch of crazy story times that we can share with y'all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and stay tuned for more videos, y'all.
Love y'all.
Peace.
It's 4 AM and they're white. I got you all on my mind. You bad as hell, I can't lie. I need you, girl, in my life. Cause I can't wait till I